right over.
Oh! Fly away! Fly away! Fly away!
You can fly into it.
Why would I want to do that?
Because it's actually pretty cool.
Oh, dude, it's actually hard to fly with this thing around. Oh, it's turning. It's going right towards your house, dude.
All of my chickens are about to fly up. Look at my chickens!
I'm kind of sad I'm missing this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going right over your house.
It doesn't pick up blocks, I said.
Then how did it tear up my house?
What?
Wasn't it the one that tore up my house?
No, it's mobs that tear up the house. Do you see the shrimp in there?
Wait, what is that big white block there?
That's mine.
Oh. Oh my gosh! I'm getting pulled in.
You can fly into it, nothing bad happens.
Oh, I thought you got hurt or something.
You don't listen. Yeah, fly into the top of it. You can fly directly into it and then go straight up. It's fun. Whee! I'm in it right now.
I'm in the eye. Oh, it's quiet in the eye. That's cool.
I see you. You see me?
No.
Hey.
Oh, there you are. But then when you come out of it, it's like loud. That's awesome! That is so cool. Does it dissipate or just fly off until
Eventually
it goes
it
away?
dissipates.
That's awesome.
The last time that happened, I saw it form as a water spout out in the ocean, like towards your island area.
Oh, it's all like sunny back at our place now.
Yep.
That's awesome.
But now I gotta restart my chicken farm.
What's up, everybody? Spirit with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on the Attack of the Sleepless Nights server. Running the Attack of the B Team Modpack. So, some stuff has changed. It's actually been quite a while, real time, since I recorded an episode on the server. I don't know accurately how often, but you can tell by just some of the extra machines and layout and stuff, more chests here and there, that it's been quite a bit. I have a redstone furnace now. I have made one of these suckers. The resonant energy cell, which you'll recall I mentioned before would be a while. It's been a while. We recorded a lot of footage up front when we first started playing, and then there was a bit of a buffer in between now and then that I've been working on stuff and getting things going. So I think I mentioned this in the last episode. The compression dynamo running with liquid XP is a great power source. I have an induction smelter, which is useful, a pulverizer, a igneous extruder, and then a couple hoppers that go to a redstone furnace, so you can just chuck stuff in there. Did I have anything? I don't have anything in here. So part of that is I started work on my new base, which we'll get to in a minute. And I used these futuristic armor-plated blocks, or armor plating blocks. It, I believe, is a chisel block from the chisel mod. The default, we'll use these. Default looks like this. Which isn't bad, but it's a little brickish. I was looking for a more tiled kind of look, which got me to these. So if you do this, I've been using a combination of these, which look kind of like a futuristic brick kind of thing, and the other one here that you see. I'm going to go ahead and match them, which is this. Which looks really cool. It kind of reminds you of the iron block, but they kind of mesh with the connected textures on. They kind of turn into more than one block, which is pretty cool. I've been keeping these in just my knapsack, but these are made. Here, let's grab these. Oh, it won't show me because they're chiseled. Okay, hold on. Let's see, armor. Here we go. So it's basically smooth stone with an iron bar in the center, gives you 8. So it's not a big deal given the armor we had. So I've been throwing cobble in here from the igneous extruder to make stone. Which actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to need more. Do I still have... Okay, so the blue port's open at the top, and then all I do is open the side with, and you'll see chunks coming out. So they're going into this hopper, which go into this hopper, which then goes into here. It makes stone. And then if you set the output to this, then it ends up in the chest. So pretty useful, pretty handy. This holds 50 million, I think. It's too many zeros that are getting blurry. Yes, 50 million redstone flux. So quite a lot. Compression dynamo holds about 40,000. And each bucket is like a million. Oh wait, no. It holds 4 buckets, so it holds 4 million worth of liquid XP. So this is about 50... No. What did we say this was? So 20 buckets is about 30 levels, right? Gosh, all the racket up there. That's part of the reason I'm moving. That, and I came up with a cool idea that I wanted to do. Oh, bass player left. We were going to do a group recording this time, but both bass player and Adrian Wannafly are both sick at the moment, so I opted to just give you guys an update video. So this is a fluid transposer. I added this to the setup, and this is currently closed off, but with a crescent wrench you can turn on to where this guy pumps out of here and into this, and then you can put it in buckets and whatnot. Somehow I accidentally put liquid ender in this tank. I don't know how that happened, and I'm still not quite sure how all this stuff works as far as the UI got really screwed up when I put a ton of liquid in there. But the lava won't go into these other tanks, which I kind of expected it to. So I'm really not quite sure about that. That was just for extra lava storage temporarily. I don't think that was there the last time. This has run pretty well. I replaced the soil with a fertilized soil. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, fertilized dirt, and it's dirt, 4 bone meal, and 4 zombie flesh. I know it's brains, but that's the Sphax texture pack. The big thing is that it improves growth rate, and it can't be trampled, so you can jump around on it and nothing happens. But this is doing really good. I haven't been powering anything, so all it's been doing is if it's excess, it's just been storing it up. This doodad here, not so much. The fertilizer. It's okay, but what happened was we had a... you might notice we had a tornado go through at the beginning of the episode, so there's no more cattle or anything up here, so the sewer's not really making... Oh, it has mob essence. It's not making any sewage. So I gotta fix that at some point, or just wait and move it into the new place. Oh! I just remembered that I put cotton here, so that I could get cotton. Oh well. Alright, so a couple quick things. I made some new tools. This is Mjolnir again. I renamed it. What I did with these guys, all 3 of these, I think this one, pick of fast digging. Couldn't think of anything else. Dang it, what is the excavator is this actual tool, and it basically works like the hammer but for dirt and gravel. I can show that in a minute. But essentially what I did was, I wonder if I can put them in here. Will it show it? Yes, it does. Okay, so I used a cobalt head, which means mining level cobalt, and mining speed was defaulted at 11. Now, the way this works, you'd have to look it up on the wiki for exact specifics, but like a hammer, it's plate, hammerhead, and handle. Now, the speed is all 3 of these, whatever material they're made out of. So if you did like obsidian, and cobalt, that changes stuff. If you did all 3 cobalt like I did, it's basically going to add them all up and then divide it by 3. And then multiply it by other stuff and whatnot. But it, like, cobalt has the fastest default mining level, which is 11 mining speed. So if you want the full max speed, all 3 of these need to be cobalt, right? Then the durability is also determined the same way. So if you want the most durable but not the fastest, that's a different... I think it would be Menioleum, or Meniolean, I think, is the highest durability. And you need all 3 of them to be there so that it would get the full range. Otherwise, you can mix and match if you wanted different things. Mining speed for this is determined by all 3. Most tools, like the pickaxe... Where are you? The pickaxe. Only the axe head determines speed. Same with swords and stuff. I don't know, but these advanced ones that require like a blade and a plate, or stuff like that, I don't know. Yeah, see, like this tier 1 stuff all has one bladed head. It's like this is a dagger blade. But when you get into these that need like a blade and a plate or something like that, or 2 plates and all that, then the formula changes. So you can look on the FTB wikis and stuff. They have a pretty good diagram of how all that works. So basically I did the fastest mining speed by default, and then I put 3 sets of redstone, so 3 modifiers of redstone, and the moss to repair it. So it auto repairs, has haste 3, which puts it up to mining speed of 23, and the durability is like 18,000 or something. So it's a pretty good thing. I haven't made a new weapon. I'm still researching. I thought battle axe was the best, but as I'm researching stuff, I think one of the other ones may actually be a little better. So not a lot's changed here, but 2 things. I don't know how much of everybody else's I'm going to cover. We have this community ender chest here, which we haven't done anything with. Adrian has pretty much moved out of this area. He's still got some boxes. Looks like all of his stuff is boxed up for storage. So he's still got some boxes set up, but all in all, he's pretty much moved out of here. He has moved over here to his, what he dubs his Zelda-like castle. And he's got habitats because he's been growing dragons, dinosaurs, like all kinds of crap. Dude's been going nuts. That's his Velociraptor, I think. Or one of them. And then he's got a random chicken in there for some reason. We'll have to do a co-op episode coming up soon, and he can explain all this if he hasn't already done so on his channel. I don't know what this is for. He might be making a new room for something. I won't go through all of this stuff, but yeah, he's done a bunch of stuff. We'll go through when he's available, and he can explain all the what the crap. This is new. What is this? Bamboo. Weird. So he found... Oh! I think he's been using minions to dig. And he's got poison... What the... Alright. So yeah, I don't know what all this crap is, so I'll either this... I don't think it's going to be this episode because both of them are sick, so... and bass player is... Oh, that's cool. You can actually see his stuff. So this is bases out here. You can see the perimeter frame he's got going on. I haven't been out there in a while, but again, I'll probably wait until they're both available to go through and explain what all they've done. This is Adrian's little hot air balloon thing that he made. It's pretty cool, actually. I want to do an actual ship. That's from the Archimedes ships mod. But it's basically you can build stuff and turn them into actual ships, which is really cool. My new base is out here, and it's a pretty ambitious, very time-consuming, very dull to build, but going to be oh so sweet project. And it's right out here. That's right. This is my base. Oh, but it's not that fancy, you say? I see. Now, the water will be fixed. That's because it's under construction right now. So what I've got set up here is... I'm going to change this around too because I found out I don't think I need a bottler to make the bottle of enchanting. Basically, if you stand on this... Oh, crap. Like that. It puts it into these tanks. It's an XP drain from open blocks, and it puts it into an open blocks tank. Now, the XP... It puts it in this XP bottler because I've got a fluid duct going to it, and then it makes it into Bottle of Enchanting. I put it here in case somebody didn't have enough XP, because these little elevators from open blocks require a small XP amount, like half a level or something. So if you didn't have any XP, you can't get down into my base, essentially. But what you do is you get on these, and you hold shift to go down, space to go up. Whew! What? Whew! Isn't that sweet? So... you do have to step off before you jump, or it'll just warp you back up, though. So the one thing, it has to have a clear path, clear line of sight to the next pad, and I tested it in a creative world, or no, I tested it on this server, actually, and I might be wrong, I might not have had XP at the time, I think I did, but it wouldn't work if you went up to or past 64 blocks, right? So basically, that's the entrance as you step on the pad, and I'm going to do a more fancier entrance later, but for now it works, and it's sealed and nothing gets in here. So you warp down here, and now there's all this, which I cleared out. So I basically, if you look on the map, you can see we're still in the island. I hollowed out the entire island underneath with to an extent, and then I put the secret rooms mod one-way glass, so you can see up, but from the outside it looks like water or sand or whatever. So I thought this would be super cool for like a lab, because I want to do kind of a mad science lab type of thing. And I have plans. I have plans. Don't worry about it. My current task at the moment is clearing this stone and crap all the way down to bedrock. And if I fly over here, I can show you my progress. So right now, woo, spooky, right? So it goes all the way down to bedrock, all the way around here for the most part. I'm kind of filling out, or taking out the border, so that then I can, you know, do it a little easier. Hence why I built the fastest mining tools possible that I could figure out mathematically. And at the moment, I'm using the full tiled things for walls. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I'm not sure yet. I have to go through and measure out exactly how much space I have. We could probably do that at this point. And then I put this as a frame, so it's like it's holding up the exterior type of thing. I thought it'd be cool. I thought it'd be kind of neat. Now, I could expand this. If I can get out of here, I can show you what I mean. There's room to expand, and I'll show you why. Woo! So cool. I love those little elevators. So, if I fly over here, here's a good example. Now, this whiter sand, now, Base told me that it looked fine when he did it, that he said he didn't notice any difference. It looked just like sand. So I don't know if it's the texture pack or not. It could be, because he doesn't run Sphax. So it could be that it looks normal to everybody else. I don't know. Ooh, hello. Did I? Oh, that's a puddle. I thought I missed a spot. Oh, and this was a pain. You have no idea. You don't even know. You just don't even know how hard it was to work around all the sand. You can ask Adrian and Baseplay how often I was complaining about the sand. But basically I went around, and where there was borders... Oh, I missed one. Oh, I missed two. Oh well, whatever. I'm not fixing that. I don't care. But you can see like spots like this where it doesn't have a border. Because see what happens... Here, let me land. If you break this, what happens is you can still see through from the side. It's only one way, so you have to make sure all the other sides are covered up, otherwise it's visible. So some of you might be looking at it going, well, what about this? The problem is if you look at the continent, or the land, it goes like all the way out here, the same level. Right? It's ridiculous. So I would have to... Now, granted, eventually I could do all of this and make this all one way. I don't think I'll need to. I really don't. I think what I have is fine. Especially if I take it all the way down to bedrock, I don't think there's much that's going to... I don't think I'll be running out of room anytime soon, if you catch my drift, because it'll just be... If I do floors, like say this is the ceiling, which is the ceiling. So I have 1, 2, 3... Wait. 1, 2, 3. So let's say we want to do a border and make it, I don't know, we could do 4 high or 3 high. That would be 2 in the center. Yeah, let's say we did this. Let me grab my chisel and some blocks, just for playing around sake, because this is the first time you guys have seen all this. I've been looking at it for weeks, maybe I don't know if it's been that long. At least a week. So let's say we dig this out. Right? So we do something like this, and then you have like your floor, right? I'm not saying I'd use this block, but let's just say you'd have your floor here. So you have wall, border, oh, well, I don't want to morph yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Say that's a floor, all the way over. Walls, dividing walls, rooms, whatever. So you have a 4 tall type thing. So let's say we did that. Oh, look, I have a torch right there. And then we'd need another border here. Alright. something like that, and then you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, border, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, floor, and then yeah. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, right? Let's just go ahead and put a block there. So, yeah, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and floor. 4 and floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've never done this before. I didn't actually measure out the floors to test to see how it would work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Right. And I don't know if I'll actually do this or not. This is just a good measuring example. Because some of the areas might need more room than 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And then floor. You know, if I did something like 1, 2, 3, convenient. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting with Sparrowwood gun. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Floor. Oh, come on, please work out. Please work out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so that would be. Wait, no, that would 1, 1, 2. Okay, so it would only be 3 tall, the bottom floor, if we did it that way. I mean, it's whatever. I'm not too worried about that, because there's going to be like, I want to do a lab for advanced genetics. I want to do a lab for a room for like the witchery stuff. I want to do a room for. I'm going to need like a big area for like dinosaurs and all that kind of stuff. I want to have all that under here in this massive laboratory type thing. I love the idea that you could be like walking around on the top floor and just look up and look out though. I need to replace all the water. I did this with sponges, which are these guys, a wool and a slime ball, and they basically clear water for like, I think it's at least a 5 by 5 by 5 or something from where you place them. So it's pretty handy. It comes in very handy. So I need to fill it all in. It may look like this, because for whatever reason the water that sits on top of the glass tends to turn it into it, or it sees the block differently, kind of thing. And to give you an idea, this is full. Whoa, that was weird. So yeah, I thought this would be cool. The torches won't be here, the water will be, and you can walk around and like, you know, oh, I heard something. What was that? Oh, I see you. It's a skeleton up top. So I thought that was really neat, that it's like a secret lab, but you could still look up and see what was going on the surface. I thought that was a really neat idea. So yeah, that's pretty much all the updates I want to cover without... What does he have on his head? What the heck? Without a bass player or Adrian here to explain their own updates. I didn't really want to do too much of their stuff. So hopefully next time they'll be more out from under the weather and feel up to doing. But I thought that was a pretty cool system. I do intend to get rid of the bottler because I read somewhere if it's actually the open blocks XP and not the liquid XP mod, you should be able to right click it and just get the XP back. So I'm going to redesign that hopefully next time, or before my next episode. But you can see from the surface it doesn't look like anything. Like, you don't see all the glass underneath, especially over here where it's large glass section. So in the interim, I'm hoping to clear a lot more of the space and refill the water, hopefully, and then next time we'll probably start working on like moving. I hope. So yeah, I think that's all I got for this episode until we can make some more progress, or I can get them back on here and we can talk about... Is that a house? How come I don't remember this being here? Did we already investigate this? Yes, we must have. There's no chest. Whoa, creeper! Okay. So yeah. Hopefully next time they'll be back with us and can explain all their updates, and I'll have more to show you. But in the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.